Okay, I'm back, and as you can tell by the performance of the video, today you're gonna learn the worm, also by the title. So anyways, first I wanna give a apology for the last 3 weeks. I haven't been posting any videos. That's because we've actually been on vacation, and I got to know that like one day before we went to the vacation. So anyways, I got some really good stuff planned out, so make sure to subscribe. But anyways, let's get to the tutorial. So the worm and my variation, the WERMisation display, they are really cool display flourishes. They will require a little practice to do, but I'm sure you can nail it down. So anyways, let's get to the tutorial. This is going to be a little tough to explain, but I'll give my best. So you start off in your mechanics grip. Now, this is a normal mechanics grip, except your pinky is to this side and you have everything lifted up. So it's not like in your palm, but you have everything lifted up. Oh, you didn't see that well. Like this, okay? So from now, you need to get into what's called a Z formation. And you do this with basically your thumb splits about 2/3 of the deck like this, using your index as your pivot point. And now your ring is gonna pick up about half of these cards, and using your thumb as a pivot point, your right thumb, and now you end up with a Z. So that's a Z formation. Practice this, getting into this position as quickly as possible. Right, this should just take an instant to get into. So anyways, once you're here, you need to do a index push over. Now, while you're doing the index push over, you're gonna do another thing, so it will look like this. And I will give a explanation on that. So basically, your first finger pushes the top card over like this. Okay, there's not much to say right here. It's very simple. And as you're doing this, the bottom packet still in straddle grip. It's the whole in the whole thing, it's in straddle grip, okay? So you twist it downwards in a, if you look at it from the top, in a counterclockwise motion. And at the same time, this packet that just did a index pushover, right over here, the top packet is gonna move in a counterclockwise motion, and you will be ended in this position. So without the index pushover, it'll look like this. Okay? From the front, like this. But with the index pushover, it looks like this. Now the card that you pushed over with your index finger, you're gonna place it on your pinky, making sure to keep a gap between the packet and the card. Now your index finger is simply resting on the card, applying almost no pressure. Now, what you're gonna do is you can do this kind of rotation, not really rotation, but basically you're moving one hand upwards as you're moving the other hand downwards, like this. Oops, and vice versa. So anyways, when you're in this position, right over here, your thumb of the left hand is gonna come to this packet, the Ace of Hearts packet in my case, to the edge, as close to the edge as possible, and it's gonna swivel this card outwards. Now, one thing you gotta be careful of is to keep this packet, the Eight of Clubs packet, a little bit, oops, sorry about that, a little bit more towards you, so this card will not stick into the deck. Okay, it will go from your angle, it will go behind. Wait, just a second. It will go behind it like this. Okay, like this. Behind it, not in front of it, but behind it. So let me just pick up those cards. Okay, so sorry about that. And you're gonna push it, and your left hand is gonna move kind of, so from the front it's like this, and your left hand is gonna move kind of upwards, and your right hand is gonna move kind of downwards until this card that you pushed over with your thumb can contact your left pinky finger. Okay? Now there's just one thing left to do. Pinch this hard with your first finger and let it go. Your pinky finger is not gonna hold it anymore, and your left thumb is gonna come over here like this, and it's gonna take this packet right over here, and you extend it and you get this display. Okay, so for my variation, you're gonna need to do the worm very well. Okay, so anyways, from right over here, you do the worm. This is of course for my variation, and once you're in this position, your right hand moves upwards, like, or counterclockwise like this, and now you prepared yourself to place your ring finger right over here and your pinky below. Let me see if you can catch this. Your pinky finger, you cannot see this, right? So basically you pull off a card like this. I accidentally took 2 cards, but you want 1 card. So this is the hard part. I cannot really visually explain this, but basically your ring finger and your pinky is on the bottom of this packet. You're gonna slide off 1 card, and when you extend forward like a worm, it's just a normal worm with another packet on the bottom. Now your index finger is gonna curl this, or not really curl, place this packet on your pinky and you release it from your first. Now it's pivoting between your left pinky and right middle finger. And now this upper packet, this one, between my left index and thumb, you're gonna place this on your right thumb, and you end up in this position. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, now your thumb picks up this packet back and you extend forward. Now, in a move not counterclockwise like this, you're gonna move clockwise in this motion. No, it's still, wait. Yeah, now it's clockwise, so sorry about that. So like this, upwards. Hopefully you can see this. And your right thumb, let me see from this angle. Your right thumb is gonna pick up this, about half of these cards right over here, and you're gonna place them on your chin like this, and then you extend. Okay, now you're gonna get a very tall display. Really practice that well and tell me what do you think about the display. I made it for myself. Probably someone else has made something similar to that, but I haven't seen anyone do it. Of course, my variation, the worm, of course, is by Dan and Dave. If you didn't know that, I did mention that, I think, or didn't I? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. comment if you like this video. Of course, like it if you liked it. Like. And be sure to subscribe. Also comment what you want to see next or in upcoming videos. Is it some crazy flourishes? Is it, I don't know, beginner tricks? Are they amazing tricks, like really hard ones? So tell me all about what you want to see, and I will see you next time. Take care.